Hello, beautiful Reiki Temple people. How are you feeling today? There is a lot going on, a lot of energy moving around everywhere. We're at the summer solstice, it's the longest day of the year. It's a solar eclipse, there's planets in retrograde, and there's a new moon. So there is a lot going on. There's also people talking about how the energy is now shifting into this new world where the old will be exposed and left behind, and all this beautiful new trust and love is what will take us ahead now. So there's going to be a few years of transformation, and today marks a very important point of healing and transformation. And for this healing and transformation to occur, the most important thing, the most essential thing, is to do your own inner work, to be with yourself and just keep focusing on what's inside of you instead of what is happening around you. So every day, keep making that choice to come from a place of love instead of fear. And if you feel fear coming up and showing its face, then what do you do about it? How can you handle it? Now, I know a lot of people in here, a lot of healers and a lot of people who feel drawn to Reiki in general are highly sensitive people. People who just sense everything there is around them. There's all these things to see, to hear, and we hear the deeper light layer. We hear what's underneath, and everything is absorbed into our system, which is completely exhausting. It can be an enormous burden, but it can also be a beautiful, beautiful gift, allowing you to feel the truth and to see the truth and to work with the truth, because you can actually see what the truth is. However, in this time when there is so much information going on and so many energy shifts, it's just this whirlwind of transformation that we're moving through. For these people, for us, this time can also be completely overwhelming, because we also feel the stress from other people. And if we don't know how to protect ourselves, we suck that in and make that part of our own energy body, of our own system. I'm sure you recognize the feeling of having this thought, this just annoying little thought that just keeps popping back up, or this fear, there's anxiety, and you don't know where it's coming from. There is no way that this has any business being in your system. And most likely that's true. There is no business for that energy, for that thought, for that feeling to be in your system, because it's not part of your system. It's just something that you have sensed and absorbed into your being. I used to carry a lot of energy from other people on my shoulders, and I'm still working through releasing that. But my shoulders, for as long as I can remember, were just completely tense. They were the hardest, just rock hard muscles. And not because I trained them so much, but just because there was so much tension stored in there. And it would spread out to my neck, causing horrible headaches. Not much fun. But then some time ago, I went to a body worker, and he started working on my shoulders and on my neck. And with his work combined with my screams and cries at that moment, I've really felt that what I stored in there was not my own. I had been carrying other people's energy, other people's traumas in my own backpack. It had been filling me up, weighing me down, exhausting me, and it was time to give it back. And that's what we're going to do today, because most likely you're carrying energy from other people around in your system as well. And that's okay, it happens. As long as we also know how to release it and how to give it back. So in this exercise we're going to do today, we're going to identify the areas in your body where you are carrying energy that is not your own. And we're going to present it back to the people it belongs to. And it doesn't matter if you don't know who it is. Just trust spirit to deliver it back, this piece of soul energy, to the person it belongs to. And so it gets out of your system and you can be your own. So we'll do that. We'll identify those areas, release that energy. We'll ground and we'll create this beautiful radiating protective field around us. So we can radiate like the sun instead of being a magnet and pulling everything in. So you still get to radiate your essence and attract everything that belongs to that essence without it becoming part of you. So we can sense, we can see, we can witness, but we don't become what we witness. And then if you know how to do this, how to protect yourself, how not to identify yourself with what you are witnessing, the sensitivity turns into a gift of truth, a gift of love, a gift of healing, instead of a burden for us to carry along. So find a place you're comfortable in, so you can sit comfortably or lay down comfortably. If you haven't yet done that, please pause this video and find a place that you can just settle down in. And now that you have found this place, please close your eyes. We're going to take 3 intentional breaths together, and with these breaths we set the intention to connect to our body and to trust what it's going to tell us today. So we connect and trust. We take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, and out through the mouth, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Now that we've come to this place of connection and trust, you may start scanning your body and asking it to show you the areas, to light up the areas that carry energy that is not your own. And trust whatever it's showing you. Just scan the body. Allow it to light up the areas that are not yours. Beautiful. And now that we have identified these areas of energy, these energy blobs, sticky blobs, you may give it a color, any color that feels appropriate to you. Wonderful. And our next step in releasing this energy that we're going to present back to whoever it belongs to, so they can be whole again as well. You may connect to one of the elements that speaks to you right now. Earth, to take it in and transform it. Fire, to burn it away. Air, to blow it away. And water, to wash it away. And with your breath, you activate this elemental energy. Send it into that area. And with a very conscious exhalation, blow it out over your lower lip. And allow that energy to release from your body in whatever way it's doing now, and make its way back to the rightful owner. So you do this as many times as necessary. How many breaths it takes. Until you feel that this part has been cleared. And if there's other areas, you can do the same with those. Just breathe this element into it and allow it to do its work. And release from your body on your exhalation. Beautiful. An important part in this exercise is to tune your mind into the effortless setting. If we believe it is hard to release this energy, it is hard to release this energy, that will be what becomes true. If we switch our mindset to effortless release, believe it does, then it does. It becomes effortless to release this energy. Now just with your inner eye, check your body from energy cords. Anywhere where you see a cord attached to you that comes from someone else. And again, with this effortless mindset, set the intention to release these energy cords now. Beautiful. So your next exhalation, you may visualize a cord that comes out of your root chakra, out of the bottom of your spine. And this cord drops down into the earth. Just go straight down, deeper and deeper into the earth, through all the layers, until it reaches the heart of Mother Earth. And if there's still any remaining tension in your body, whether this is your own or someone else at this moment, doesn't really matter. Just send it down through that cord. Allow it to leave your body, so you can become clear and light, filled with fresh energy, to be present with whatever comes up for you at this time in our lives. You may allow this cord to grow in size. So instead of just a cord, it becomes a pillar that grows bigger and bigger and bigger until you can completely sit on it, feel completely supported by this wonderful, loving, supporting pillar, connecting you to the earth, healing, transforming, nurturing. Now that we are sitting on this pillar, you may visualize a bright, light, radiant color that speaks to you at this moment, that resonates with you at this moment. And this bright, light, radiating color comes up through that pillar and moves into your body. It fills you up. It flows through your veins. It becomes part of your nerves, part of your intestines, of your lungs, of your heart, part of your muscles and bones. Just fills you up with its beautiful light energy. Your toes, your legs, your belly, your chest, your arms and hands, neck and head. Now being completely filled up, this bright radiating energy comes streaming out of your pores, creating a field around you. This field becomes bigger and bigger, so big that even if you were to spread out your arms completely, you would still be in this field. This field radiates like the sun, and it attracts, but it is not a sponge, it's not a magnet. It attracts what is right for you. It radiates your essence, but you are completely protected in this beautiful, energetic, light field. So no energy from others can touch you in here. We can make this even stronger by planting some roses or other flowers that speak to you on the edges of your field. So just put them in the edge of your field, creating a field of flowers around you, marking marking the end of where the other energy is allowed to come to. A very loving end. I see you. I feel you. But I leave it with you. It's yours to work with. Yours to be with. I can witness you as you do it. And love you while you go through it. But I'm not going to carry this for you. Now again, come back to focusing on your breath, connecting you consciously to your body again. If you feel you can move a little. When you feel ready, leaving this field intact, you may open your eyes and come back into the space where you are. So if exercises like these are new to you, and you are in fact sensitive, it can be extremely beneficial to do something like this. There's various exercises you can do for protection, but some exercise like this at the start of every single day. Through muscle testing, I one day discovered that I was carrying energy around from 97 other people, and my body only consisted of 27% of my own. So 73% of what I was carrying around was other people's energy. That's just not ideal. So I've been releasing and protecting. And ever since I started creating fields around me consciously, which is a few years ago, I feel that I am not absorbing anything anymore. Anything that comes up in me right now is my own. And if at some point I'm really tired and I forget and something does become part of me, I can easily release it and give it back. And that has been one of the most powerful tools, along with practicing Reiki, that I have engaged in for my own healing. And therefore it's one that I'm very happy to share with you here today, so that you may really be just yourself as you are, this beautiful, unique expression of life, without having to carry the burdens of other people. They can carry it themselves, and we can witness and maybe guide them, because that is the gift of the sensitive, to see the truth and feel the truth and apply it where necessary, as long as we know how to keep it at an energetic distance. So I'm wishing you a very, very beautiful new moon, solar eclipse, and summer solstice. And if there's any questions after this video, just message me or comment below. Be happy to help you with anything. And yeah, thank you for doing the work as always.